Hi friends, today we will discuss about a centrifugal governor. Let's do it. This is the PPT of a centrifugal governor and this one. Yes, this is the centrifugal governor. This is schematic map of the centrifugal governor. Okay, first we will check it about the diagram and the parts of an centrifugal governor. The parts of the total parts are first one the topmost position of the centrifugal governor is the sliding collar. This red one is the sliding collar, and these three ones are the bearings. These three are the bearings attached to the main shaft and idle plate, and the center one is the main shaft, and this plate is the idle speed plate, and these balls are the weight balls. The bottommost position of the centrifugal governor is the pulley to engine. It is connected to the engine. These are the parts, and we will discuss about the parts functions. Okay, the parts shown in the image are as follows. The sliding collar. This can move up and down on the main shaft. The sliding collar function is to move up and down of the main shaft, and the three bearings. These three bearings allow the gold parts to open in a scissor-like motion. These this one. These three bearings are used to rotate these gold plates. These gold plates. And the next one is main shaft. This is the main shaft upon which everything else rests. In this main shaft, this is the main shaft. This is the main shaft. The center one is the main shaft. These all parts are rest on this main shaft. Okay. Next one. The idle speed plate. This idle speed plate function is to stop the engine going too slow. If this plate was not here, the centrifugal governor could cut the fuel supply off from the engine. This the speed plate is this the speed plate. This this is the speed plate, idle speed plate. It regulates the fuel of the centrifugal governor to going to engine. Then that's the function. And the next one is weighted balls. These raise under centrifugal motion as the whole system begins to rotate. These weight balls are used to rotate the centrifugal governor and the engine also. Next one, pulley to engine. Pulley to engine. This is the pulley to engine. This figure is the pulley to engine. The bottommost position of the centrifugal governor is the pulley to engine. Then we discuss about this pulley to engine. There is a belt attached to this pulley, goes directly to the engine. Therefore, when the engine speeds up or slows down, the centrifugal governor follows suit. That's the main reason. This is the pulley to engine. This pulley consists of a belt connected to and directly to engine, which can rotate with the engine while the governor is starts or the engine is starts. The main function of the pulley to engine is to rotate the engine speeds, slows and up and downs. Then we discuss about the function of the centrifugal governor. The centrifugal governors are used to balancing the rotating balls by using the centrifugal force. The centrifugal governors are used to balancing the rotating balls by using the centrifugal force. These balls are using the centrifugal force. Two balls with equal mass are attached to the arms. They are called as fly balls or governor balls. These balls are called as fly balls or governor balls, these two balls. Next, with the help of spindle, balls rotate and the engine is driven by the bevel gear. With the help of spindle, this spindle is helped to rotate the balls and the engine is driven by the bevel gear. So the spindle upper and arms are joined when the balls are revolving about the axis. They move up and down. While this paragraph is continuous with that paragraph. While the spindle is revolving simultaneously, the sleeve is also revolving along with the spindle. The sleeve can be moved smoothly up and down. The spindle, this is the spindle one, this is the schematic map one, and centrifugal governor. This is the spindle, and these are the arms. When what what we are learning is the sleeve can be moved smoothly up and down when the spindle speeds increases in then the balls and the sleeve raise. When the spindle is increases the speed, then the balls and the arms are raising the speed and rotating with speed, high speed, and fall when the spindle speed decreases. When the spindle speed is decreases, then the arms are rotating slowly and the speed is controlled by the spindle with high or low. Next one. While sleeves moving up and down directions, at that case, if there is no need of the sleeve working, S is provided to stop the spindle. Sleeve arrangement is connected to the bell crank lever followed by the throttle valve. When the load on the engine increases, then automatically speeds of the governor decreases. The decrease in the governor speed results in the decrease of the centrifugal force on the balls. Okay. When the sleeve is rotating up and down, this is the sleeve up and down, then the spindle is not stopped, it's working and the sleeve is moving up and down. In last point is when the sleeve is moving in the upward direction, at that time supply of the working fluid is decreased. In that stage speed is also decreased and power output must be reduced. When the sleeve is moving upward direction, then the fuel supply is stopped and the spindle rotating speed is also reduced. Then the balls and arms are decreased to the speed and they are stopped. This is the function of the centrifugal governor, and these are the schematic maps of the centrifugal governors, and this is the motion picture as per mechanical. This one is very useful for us, and this is the parts of the centrifugal governor. These are the main parts. There are 6 main parts in the centrifugal governor. These are the functions of the each part which we are discussed, and this is the function. This is the schematic map of the centrifugal governor. Thank you for watching.